Hi folks, DD here. Welcome back to the space. So if you saw my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck part 1, then this is part 2 of that video. Because again, I am recording these videos, all my videos rather, off from my phone, and if you know, you only have a limited amount of space, so um yeah, that's what happened. So that's why I had to put this a two-part video. So in that video, I talked about the main deck, all the cards that I have there. In this video, we're going to talk about the extra deck. The cards that I could use to either synchro or fusion summon to get my monsters. Note, you didn't hear me say Xyz. Will I get Xyz deck at some point? Yes. Am I going to worry about that right now? Heck no. So, with that being said, let's get to the extra deck of my Blue Eyes deck. Alright, so starting off, we have Akiza's and my favorite, Black Rose Dragon. Love this card. The first time I saw her play against Yusei in 5Ds, I'm like, oh, I should get this card and stuff. It may be a pain. It might be a pain for me to synchro summon it, but you know what? I'm going to take a chance and try to do it. Next is one of my favorite dragons, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which you fuse all three Blue Eyes together to get this lovely beast. Enough said. Then one of Yusei's staples, Shooting Star Dragon, where he's excel synchros and stuff on his dual runner, which, do I wish that could be like that in real life? Yes. Will it ever happen? No. But, you know, a girl can dream. And of course, while Shooting Star, you gotta have Stardust Dragon. You know, this lovely wind monster right here. Ain't they beautiful? Then one of my go-tos I like to fuse is Blue Eyes Tyrant. Basically, I use Blue Eyes and any other dragon monster to get this dragon, and yeah, it's a beautiful card when need be, and there's other effect by traps and effects, and it can attack and destroy all monsters on the field. And at the end of the damage step, I can bring a chop back from the grave and stuff. So yeah, gloves come in handy when it needs to be. I haven't used that second effect yet because always when I try to summon Tyrant, I always make sure, you know, attack the monsters that I can. Now this right here is Neo Blue Eyes White Dragon, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which I rarely summon this one. I'm assuming this is the retrain of Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So, but, you know, you got to, well, also you can't have two Ultimate Dragon variations in your deck. Then we have Azure Eye Silver Dragon. I rarely use this card, but again, you never know when you might need it, so I just have it in the deck. This is one that I added recently, Cobalt, the Blade Dragon. As you can tell, I have a fascination for dragons if you haven't noticed already. But I'm going to find a way to summon him, and like I said, you know, I gotta learn how to synchro more. So yeah, so that's a good addition. Of course, my Twin Burst, my favorite. You can't go around with a two-headed Blue Eyes White Dragon. So beautiful. I wish they used this in the anime. Lord knows that I wish they would have used it in the anime. There we have Blue Eyes Spirit. Lovely monster right there. Crossroads Dragon, which I can use this to summon, if I'm not mistaken, I can summon Black Rose with this. I had a Black Rose structure deck all done and stuff, and then Kodabi decided to say screw you and one of the cards in my deck got banned. So yay! Rudy Rose again. This was supposed to be in my Black Rose deck that I constructed, but again, Konami told me, yeah, screw you, and so I decided to add it on to here. We got First of Dragons. Then we got Mistworm with a unique effect. If this card is sequel summon, that I can target 3 cards on my opponent's side, return those targets to the hand. So that may come in handy. I don't know why I have another Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, but I guess I added it in there by mistake and stuff. But since I have it in my hand, I'm like, yeah, might as well show it. And then the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Now, I got this card not too long ago that I could summon, fuse rather, this with Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and, ooh, trust me, it looks so vicious. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, yeah, those are the cards in my Blue Eyes extra deck. Yep. So that's my Blue Eyes. Like, you know, when your deck there's certain monsters and stuff. Oh, let me move this down. You, excuse me. You know when you're linked with that monster. Like, I got, like it's always special. It's like your go-to, your ace, like that's how I feel with Blue Eyes. Like, you can't go wrong with Blue Eyes. Now, just a heads up, in a couple of videos, I will show you other decks that I'm working on, in GOAT format, and I'll probably make a dedicated series about GOAT format, the decks that I'm building in GOAT format and stuff, cause yeah, sometimes, like, even though yes, I love Blue Eyes and stuff, they deserve a break. Why not? Why not? So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Like I mentioned before, if you haven't seen part 1 of my Blue Eyes deck profile, it's on the space, so it's easy to find. So, yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and until we meet again, stay gold.